The sun slides over a quiet street as the world wakes, and the 2026 Tesla Model Y opens its flush door handles like a calm invitation. You glide into a cabin shaped by light and silence. The glass roof pours the morning sky across a minimalist interior. The seat remembers you, the steering wheel settles into place, and the center display greets you with the kind of clarity that makes everything feel easy. No fuss, no clutter, just you, the road, and a car that thinks ahead. Touch the brake and the vehicle comes alive without a sound. The drive selector taps forward and the Model Y moves with smooth confidence. Instant torque arrives like a breath you did not know you were holding. The first turn out of the neighborhood is effortless. The body feels planted. The steering is crisp and clean. You do not hear a rumble or a rattle, only the soft whisper of wind and the faint hum of motion. Acceleration is there the moment you want it and disappears the moment you do not. It is power without drama, control without compromise. Traffic builds on the boulevard and the car settles into a quiet rhythm. The screens show real-time visualization of the environment, reading lanes and vehicles, cyclists and pedestrians. Driver assist features support you with gentle precision, easing stress while keeping you engaged. Adaptive cruise control manages gaps smoothly. Lane assistance centers the car with a reassuring touch. The interface keeps everything visible and calm. You remain in charge, supported by a safety net designed to help protect what matters most. As the city opens into a stretch of highway, the Model Y stretches with it. The accelerator responds like a familiar conversation. Passing is quick and confident, the kind that needs only a small press of your foot and a glance at the mirror. The chassis stays level and composed. The suspension breathes with the road so expansion joints and worn asphalt feel softened, filtered, almost distant. Regenerative braking gathers energy from each slow down, turning everyday driving into quiet efficiency. Range is not something you chase. It is something that follows you. A chime reminds you that a fast charger is just ahead, and the navigation plots a route that includes optimal charging stops with simple clarity. You pull into a supercharger site that is clean and well lit. The cable is light in your hand. The charge begins immediately, shown on the display with speed and remaining time. Stretch your legs, answer a message, take a sip of coffee. By the time you look back, the range is more than enough for what lies ahead. The day keeps flowing because the car keeps thinking ahead. Back on the highway, the sound system fills the cabin with rich detail. The equalizer is easy to tune and the streaming options feel endless. The cabin filter purifies the air as the climate control holds the perfect temperature. Family or friends settle into the back seats, legs comfortable, devices charging, conversation easy. Luggage rides low in the trunk, groceries slide into the front trunk, and bulky gear fits because the floor is flat and the space is smart. The Model Y is small enough to feel agile in the city and large enough to carry real life without compromise. Downtown streets tighten and the cameras give you a clear view of curbs and corners. Parking is simple with precise guidance. The doors open wide, you step out without stress. Later, when the night falls, you return to a cabin already preconditioned. The app took care of the temperature while you were finishing dinner. The route home appears the moment you sit down. Updates install in the background over the air, bringing improvements to the interface, refining efficiency, adding features you did not have to ask for. The car you bought keeps getting better because the software keeps learning. On a winding road beyond the city, the Model Y feels like a quiet athlete. Enter a bend and the weight is centered low in the floor, the battery anchoring the car to the earth. You sense stability through your hands and the seat, a feeling of balance that invites confidence. The motors deliver torque with millisecond precision, modulating power to keep the car sure-footed. Come out of the turn and there is an effortless surge that is both thrilling and calm. The brakes are strong and linear. The pedal is predictable. The whole experience is one of control and clarity. Safety is the quiet foundation beneath every moment. The rigid architecture, the crumple zones, the battery structure, the airbags, the sensors, and the software are all layered into a single promise. The car is engineered to help avoid a crash, and to help protect you if one occurs. Warnings are timely and clear, never shouting, always guiding. Lights illuminate the road with sharp definition, turning darkness into information. The frame surrounds you with strength you can feel even when you never have to call on it. Ownership feels different because the Model Y rewrites the ordinary chores. There are fewer fluids to change, fewer parts to wear, scheduled visits are rare. Most support arrives digitally with diagnostic